they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I?
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with this quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
And the slot man goes in motion left. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 8. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dallas got it. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Extra point by Parker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Going deep here for Landry. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are back within a score. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 10. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Moore, the man in motion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10.
fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got him in. Complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. Defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now it's Mahomes again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Burrow down around his goal line. He's going to air one out. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
He gets it complete to Harris. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nick Chubb, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have cut the lead back down to 2. 11-90. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's second down. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. David Ojabo in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deontay Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Walker is on target. And it's now 21-13. Butker on to kick it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. He's going to look deep now for Landry, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose for the football. Really a four-pickle ball game.
Just confidence up there on the front, ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on the first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Olave. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. This time, the extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. David Ojabo in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Mahomes now on first down. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mahomes to throw once more. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Dallas got her from 6 yards away.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead there in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again.
Quilly Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Moore. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to let it go again. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have the whole conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. To throw is Mahomes. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Mahomes to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now Mahomes. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Really a 4th pick of the ball here. Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. The Saints going to call the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Julian Blackman.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Mahomes going to throw it here. This is caught. It's Woods. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw, Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Burrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Put 1, put 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the